That brings us to our next speaker, which is it's Sam Chermayeff, who is an interior designer architect based in Berlin. Sam is with us, and we kind of like this demonstration element to it. So I'd like to ask Sam to maybe come into the Zoom and turn on his camera. Thank you, Sam. I'm really happy that you join us. You're gonna show us quite something quite unique. And when we are in Germany, we'd like to, of course, talk about the automotive industry because that's just part of this country. And I was at KW Institute.
It's part of the story.
It's part of the story. And then I was in KW Institute a while ago, and which is in Berlin, and there was a car parked outside, but it wasn't just any car. What kind of car was it?
So our car is this SL 500. I'm gonna I have to make myself bigger so I can see what I'm sharing with you here. I'm gonna flip my camera around, show you my car. It's so fun to show you my car. So this is my car, our car. You guys like this portrait format, or shall I rotate 90 degrees?
I think the rotation would be good. The landscaping, yeah,
There it is.
perfect.
So we're here in front of my children's house with Bless and I's Saunarider, which is a 1992 Mercedes-Benz 5-liter. It was at the time the largest production sedan ever made. So it's sort of ridiculous. It's sort of the last gasp of kind of West German design. And it's sort of like the first very, very modern car, meaning I can't fix it very easily. You guys hear me okay? Hello?
We do, Sam. Yeah,
All right.
please keep going. Great. We do hear you.
No, all right. So what Bless called, because KW asked for a sauna, and Bless called me and said, you have some expertise in sauna, and I'm not generally called upon to be anyone's technical advisor, but somehow Bless thought like, oh, you can do this. And we had to put it in Cave between Dan Graham, which is a very beautiful Cafe Bravo, very slick thing that looks a lot like the architecture that we make when we make buildings. And also the other part was a kind of very cute landscape project by Labalto. And basically we decided that this aesthetic came in between. So let me show you our car. It's a sauna interior, right? And today is a hot day, but it's super, super, super comfy on here, right? So you get in there and the entirety of the car is lined with little beads, right? And sometimes they pop off and I glue them on in traffic lights, but mostly it's everywhere covered in beads. And the way it worked was that in the back, there was a sauna oven that heated it up to 95 degrees, which is really hot. I'll turn off the hazards because it's a funny sound, but I am indeed parked in the street because I use this car. I use this car as my daily driver. I just took my kids home in it just before this call, and they love it too. When you get in here, I'm in the passenger seat now. You get your whole body, if you're naked or not, is touching wood, and you're really feeling, let's say, the sauna. And then the oven itself, you can follow me here, is in the back behind there through the armrest hole, right? The armrest also is there. It's my daily car, so there's all kinds of crap in here, but there's also ready for action, this little Aufguss thing, right? Hold on, somebody wants me to close the door. All right. know, a car in the street. And so we've got that Afgos in the glove compartment. We've got this 15-minute timer as you have in saunas, right? And so, but that's because that's the name of it is Saunarider, and it is the Saunarider. But actually, it's July 7th today, and it's really, really comfy. And I think that's almost what I'm more excited about. Like it's truly a nice car on a hot day, right? So it's actually just about like circulating air around the body in either case. So it sort of makes a lot of sense in kind of all seasons, so to speak. And it's what else can I say about it? It's also, I should mention, a fantastic car in its own right. It's but it's not very sustainable. It's sort of ridiculous in the last moment of when they, you know, when we thought we could have giant cars. And so actually I just ordered a Fiat 500 to drive around instead of this. I'm not going to get rid of it, although I guess it's for sale. If somebody wants to keep it nice. But you know, it's a car that is, in fact, it became also a kind of parody of consumption, including its sauna-ness, and that, you know, that's something we're very conscious of, both Bless and I, Bless being Inez and Desiree, who of course like labored endlessly with these beads and sewing it on, and it's lasted for years, right? And you can hear it perhaps, like, and it feels so good on your head. So I kind of don't want to give it up, but it is not, in fact, the right thing to drive around in the world. But I wanted to just to kind of express the feeling of it. Actually, I've never done this before. I think you probably get it better than in the photos, having me explain it this way. Is that making sense? What else can I say about it? Do you have any questions?
That's really great.
It's very beautiful, but it's very simple.
I really enjoy your tour.
Thanks. Now you guys are sticking out the sunroof. But that you guys are in such a nice bathroom there too. Bathroom's not the right word. Sorry. It's such a nice space as well. I mean, it's also, you know, like your space that you're in now that I see you guys again, like it's so typological. It reads as something, like it reads as what it is. And that same thing that like in here, you read it as a sauna. So you don't need to like ask yourself, what the hell's that?
Yeah. So Sam, what time can you be here in the Black Forest?
At the moment, we have towers to build. So we're doing towers right now. But it does drive really fast, so I think it's about 7 hours.
Very good. Fantastic. So did you mention how much it was for sale yet?
Oh, no. It's 25,000, I think.
Good to know. Well, it's great to have
And
a sauna and a car.
then you want to know that it has 63 kilometers, 62,000 kilometers. It's a 5-liter engine, which again takes a lot of gas, but is like the good one, the good W140 engine for people who care about Mercedes. And you know, it needs to be kept nice. It needs care. It shouldn't probably be driven every day, but one can.
Fantastic. Thanks so much for presenting this wonderful project between Bless and you, Sam. Thanks so much.
My pleasure.
So I hope we get to experience it once.
You will. Well, everybody comes to Berlin once in a while.
I'll give you a call.
You know where to find me. Yeah.
Okay. So have a good day.
All right.
Thanks so much.
You too. Thanks a lot.